When I found out, I was 28 weeks pregnant. I went to get a drink of water and happened to put my hand on my chest for some reason. I don't know why, but I had a huge mass on my chest. I had a biopsy the next day, and they determined that it was Hodgkin's lymphoma.
We were walking through the cancer center together, and she was big and pregnant. All these cancer patients in there getting their chemo were looking at us, and we were so young compared to everybody else. When she sat down and they put the IV in her, I just looked around, and it was a grim moment.
He was born May 3rd, 2006, and everything was fine, and he was 4 pounds, 11 ounces, which is, a pretty good size for 33 weeks. And then 2 days later, the NICU doctor came into our room and told us his lungs collapsed. Thank God she was there, because if she wouldn't have been there, I'm not sure if he would have survived it.
She went through 6 months of chemo, and after about a month or two, we started getting PET scans, and that showed right away that the chemo was working. The tumors were no longer active. She was deemed in full remission by the end of chemo. Robbie is doing great. He's 90th percentile for height and weight. He's bigger than his 5-year-old sister, and he's become just an incredible kid.
I still go up and see the nurses when I go to my appointments, and I show them pictures, and they just can't believe how big Robbie's gotten.
I trained at Emory. I've moonlit around the state and done other things, but we decided to do our care at Wellstar. I've worked very closely with all the oncologists at Wellstar, and I think they're an exceptional group of physicians. It's a wonderful place. I can tell you that because I experienced it firsthand.